This is BBC Essex.
Now, some young Chelmsfordians were rewarded recently for their work in the community in the Jack Petchey Awards. Katie and Billy, who I spoke to recently, but began by asking the foundation's press officer, Harry Shepherd, who Jack Petchey is.
Well, Jack Petchey was an entrepreneur. He still runs several businesses today. He began his work when he was a 14-year-old boy and selling fruit and vegetables. He went on to work in the Merchant Navy for several years before setting up a successful taxi business and then car sales business. Eventually he progressed and to set up hotels in the Algarve and went into real estate, becoming a very, very successful businessman before deciding in 1999 he wanted to give it all back, and he set up the Jack Petchey Foundation as a means to inspire young people and to recognise their achievements, become architects of their own future and be valued in society and playing a full role in society as well.
What a good man.
What a good man indeed.
The world could do with a few more Jack Petcheys.
Absolutely.
It's a terrific foundation and to date has awarded grants totaling, what is it, over £85 million?
Over £85 million. We work in London and Essex, across all the London boroughs and across the whole of Essex as well. We have several different programmes that we run annually. The award scheme, which Katie and Billy have won awards on, is our flagship programme, but we also set up we have public speaking competitions, we have dance competitions, we have opportunities for young entrepreneurs, and a range of other different initiatives which really seek to give the young people opportunities they need to go on and achieve and be successful in their lives.
It's terrific. So what do you do to raise the money for the grants? How does that all work?
We're a grant giver rather than a fundraiser. The money comes directly from the business end of Petchey Holdings, of Jack's successful business in the past, and he set up the foundation to give money back to schools and youth groups in order to reach young people and in London and Essex to give them the opportunities they need.
So it really is his money.
Absolutely, it is his money.
It's
absolutely
extraordinarily generous, isn't it? It's wonderful. So we have Katie and Billy here, our award winners. Let's find out what each of you did. Katie, first of all.
I've got it for my recognition in public speaking. I took part in a Jack Petchey Speak Out competition, which was involving around Chelmsford and Basildon, which I achieved 2nd out of 19. And then I participate in a few Rotary speaking competitions every year at school with a group of my friends, which is really good.
What sort of things do you talk about?
Well, it's a different topic all the time. With the one Jack Petchey, I spoke about overcoming fears, and then a few at school we've talked about role models or body image or how it affects children these days.
So it really helps other people, I guess.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Motivational stuff. And you've come dressed up today.
Yeah.
You've been raising money, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
As a sixth form St John Payne, we come in as fancy dress and we give money to our chosen charity about twice a year.
And what was that?
Our one for our form was Great Ormond Street.
Oh, well done. Well done, Little Ripple, I think so, yeah. It's fantastic. And Billy, what did you do to get your award?
Well, recently I represented GB in the roller hockey nationals in Denmark. I played as the goaltender with a few of my friends, and well, we've won the regional championships a few times, and well, we've gone on to win great things.
Well done. Very well done. And you've each received a medallion, haven't you?
Yes.
Describe that to us. What's it like? What's it got on it?
Well, it's got the Jack Petchey logo on it.
Yeah, like kind of a gold medal, really.
And was there an awards ceremony?
Yeah, it was. It took place at Civic Theatre, where like about 20 schools came together and we celebrated our success really all together.
Splendid. And was there like a £200 grant? Have I got that right?
Yeah, for each award winner, £200 or whatever you want to spend in your school.
So what have you decided that the money will go?
I put it towards the history department because I really enjoy that subject, and hopefully that's going towards new display boards in the department.
And what about you, Billy?
I've put my money to the PE department in our school, because really since our school started it hasn't changed much, so I thought it deserves like a new look.
I can relate to that. When I was at school there was a lot of very old equipment in the PE department. And so how were you nominated for the awards?
Well, in our forms we had nominations, like with a slip of paper, and we'd vote for whoever deserved it most. And me and Katie got voted for we achieved the most votes, so we ended up winning the awards.
Well done. Well done. How do you feel about that? Knowing that all your classmates, yeah, Billy and Katie, yeah, they're the ones.
Well, I was quite proud of winning.
Yeah, I bet. And I gather the mayor of the city of Chelmsford was at the awards as well, yeah?
Yeah, he was.
Did you meet him? Speak to him?
Yes, when we had our pictures taken with our awards, we all sat next to him.
Superb. And I believe he said, I hope the success you have achieved carries on for the rest of your lives. Do you think it will? Do you think you'll carry on doing good work?
I'd hope so, yeah.
Well done. And Harry, if people want to find out more about Jack Petchey and the work that the foundation...
Absolutely. I'm sure parents of children who've been involved in one of our programmes are very familiar with the foundation, but we do have a lot of different initiatives, that not just the awards scheme. One of the main things Jack believes in is allowing young people to be architects of their own future, to be valued and recognised for the positive things they achieve. And he really wants to inspire them to go on and achieve more after receiving these awards. The idea is that these awards is the beginning of a journey that will continue for them to go on and be successful in the future. One of the key sayings that we abide by at the foundation is, if you think you can, you can. And we've seen from the examples today from Billy and Katie that they've stepped up to the mark when they've needed to, and it's great that they've been recognised for doing that. We support almost 2,000 schools, colleges and youth organisations throughout London and Essex. We do contribute a significant amount of money to these youth organisations each year. The idea is to give the young people the chance to put that money in the areas that they wish to see it spent, whether it's a club, a school club, a sports club, a youth club. We're always welcoming new organisations onto the scheme as well. So if there are organisations out there who are more interested in finding out what the award scheme's about, then they should go onto our website, which is jackpetcheyfoundation.org.uk, and see what programmes we run and the opportunities that they can get involved in. We also have a range of partner programmes we work with, one being the Speak Out Challenge, as Katie was involved in, Penathlon, which works with young disabled children and gets them involved with sports, a Step Into Dance, which is a big dancing competition, and we also work with Anthony Nolan and the English Table Tennis Association. The idea is that with this range of different programmes we can offer young people from all different parts of society to get involved in something and be recognised for what they achieve in those different areas. And if you do want to go and find out more, it's jackpetcheyfoundation.org.uk. You can go up to the website, read about the achievements of young people through case studies and stories, and also read about the different programmes we do run and the different opportunities that are available to young people across Essex.
It's a great thing because it is a local thing, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
And as Billy and Katie mentioned, they were voted for by their peers in their class, so it really is a local way of recognising achievement, and being recognised by your peers makes it that much more special.
That's really special, isn't it, I think? And how often do the grants get awarded?
It depends. We have a few different levels, and depending on the size of the school or youth organisation, but often it's between 5 and 9 a year for each organisation. Each young person will receive that £200 to then spend on whatever they like to improve in their school or youth organisation. And just to note that we do always accept new youth organisations onto the scheme. We really encourage more clubs and societies to get involved and sign up to the scheme, which you can find more information about that on the website.
Well, he's a very philanthropic man, if I can say that, philanthropic man, Jack Petchey, and I think we should get him on the show at some point.
I'm
because,
sure.
It sounds like an amazing story from rags to riches, really, and all the generous things he's doing now. Give us the website address again.
It's jackpetcheyfoundation.org.uk.
And well done once again to Katie and Billy on your awards, and thank you, Harry, for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Essex and proud.
Essex and proud.
This is BBC Essex.